Hey, Terry here. We are talking about how my client Bill overcame loneliness forever and found the right one. So I have helped hundreds of high-achieving divorce professionals who look great on the outside, but their intimate relationships are a hot mess, and help them find inner peace after divorce so that they can go forth and create great, amazing relationships in all areas of their life. Hey, Mike. All right, so we're talking about Bill, and when he came to me, he was desperately lonely, masking that loneliness with a little too much alcohol, a little too much distractions at the gym, but mostly second guessing if the relationship that he was in was the right one. Because again, he was successful, he was high achieving, well educated, well off, all those great things. But his divorce had left him absolutely devastated, and he just was questioning himself and like, is this the right relationship? I don't know if my picker's off. What do I do, right? And so when he came to me, we really got to the heart of that abandonment wound. What had happened was his childhood was shitty, and he had suffered from dysfunctional parents, and it left him with some unmet emotional needs. And so even men grow up with a wounded inner child. And I gave him actionable tools and actionable steps and exercises that he can implement to heal that wounded inner boy that was looking for a woman to give him what he needs, because that's what we do. We use those intimate relationships to fill that void within us. He didn't feel good enough. He didn't feel worthy enough. So all those accolades, all those achievements, all those accomplishments were really just masking the fact that he did not feel lovable. And so here he was questioning himself in this relationship with this great, educated, high-achieving professional woman. Is she right, or am I don't know. And so by teaching him, and like what I do in my programs, I give you the exact moment that abandonment wound and how to fill that void so that you show up in your relationships completely aligned. So you're not showing up as that wounded inner boy looking for a woman to love you and to make you feel needed and make you feel cared for. And you're not sabotaging those relationships and not having healthy boundaries in those relationships, because that was an area where he was struggling with as well. And so you are showing up as your fully aligned adult self who can bring something to that relationship, that can communicate their needs, their boundaries, their wants, and you're co-creating a healthy relationship together. And here's the kicker too. Not only did that relationship, by the way, he's with her, it was a healthy relationship, and we turned it around to be a healthy relationship once they set some boundaries in, but his relationships with his family vastly improved. He had grown kids, and they were estranged, and through working with me and in my program, gave him those communication skills, helped him not to be triggered and to find those relationship patterns that needed to shift. And his business got even better. I can't. He was successful when he came, but he really stepped into being a fully, competent leader in his business because he had those healthy boundaries. He was confident in himself. He was secure. And when you show up at work like that and you show up in your relationships like that, everybody feels great around you. Everybody feels confident and secure around you. So he even stepped up in his ladder, and his business even got better, even during COVID. So listen, if you want more information and you want more details, I'm going to be sharing, we're going to dig deep into the 3 keys to finding inner peace in the aftermath of divorce, even if you're struggling to trust yourself again, even if you're second guessing yourself, or even if you have a high conflict ex. It's so possible. So just reach out. Yes, hashtag yes below. I'm going to send you the details, or just shoot me a DM and I'm happy to give you that information. Okay? Talk to you.